Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. I'm here in the Bat Bunker, so I do apologize for the echo. I'm still working on that. But some of you asked, maybe in one of the Rogues Gallery lives, you said, hey Chris, would you please document the top 5 most heavy statues that you moved into the Bat Bunker? And I thought that was a great idea. Now my original plan was to film it and document it as I moved it, just for comedic value alone. But I was just in a groove. I was just moving. I was shaking. I literally cannot stand up today because my back hurts so bad. But and I even had like a wheel cart. I was going to be wheeling back and forth, but I just went. I just went hard. You guys know, if you've ever moved statues, you just want to get it done, and so that's exactly what I did. So I didn't document me moving things, but I am going to go through each and every one of these statues and show you which was number 5 all the way to 1 and why they are that way. So join me for this countdown. Definitely something a little different on the channel today, but still a lot of fun. So let's check them out. All right, guys, coming in at number 5, believe it or not, is Bane. I actually thought this would be, heavier than it is, but basically if you take it apart, you're able to move it pretty successfully. Now, obviously, the torso comes off, the head comes off. Mine, however, though, the reason why I needed help moving this is because whenever I got it, I had to Dremel his legs in. It didn't fit, and so I had to like jam it down in there. So I don't know if I can get his legs out of there without like really doing some damage. So basically we had to carry it the whole base. I did take his hand off just to help with some weight, but took the whole torso and everything else off, but left the legs and Batman and the actual base itself. So this one was the 5th most heaviest, which again is pretty shocking. Again, I really thought this would be on the the definite maybe top 3, but this was actually number 5, believe it or not. Really, really heavy, but with 2 people, definitely makes it a little easier for sure. Coming in at number 4 is the Batman Triumphant. This one is one of my newest pieces. Really awesome, from Prime 1 Studio, of course. But the thing that's heavy is the actual base. You can, of course, take Batman off, which I did. And of course, I don't have Penguin in front. But the base itself is really, really tall and massive. You can see, just how big it is compared to my hand. It is maybe a little bit oversized for sure, because it is just so heavy. But of course, you want it heavy to be able to support the Dark Knight up top. Again, he just looks awesome. But yeah, this one definitely was one of the heaviest I moved, and I am exhausted from moving it, but it is what it is. This one is number 4 on the list. A little heavier for sure than the base of Bane, which again is surprising, but definitely solid and a really cool piece from Prime 1 Studio. All right, coming in at number 3 is the Bat Bike, of course, quarter scale White Knight from XM Studios. This thing is absolutely incredible. It is big. Again, let me kind of show you the size of it next to my hand. In order to move this particular one, we took off the gargoyle back here. We also took off the cape and the head, but we left everything else intact. We left the bike on it, and so we just had to carry it. But it was incredibly heavy. Just the concrete part. This is something that I would not want to move, and this is basically its permanent location for sure. But yeah, this is such a great piece. So much detail on it, and of course this was autographed by Sean Murphy, which I love. But yeah, definitely a heavy piece in the collection. Definitely number 3. Maybe I was kind of surprised it wasn't a little bit higher, but without a doubt 3 on the list, because there were a couple that were even heavier to move into the Bat Bunker. But again, 1/4 scale White Knight from XM Studios. And coming in at number 2, I actually thought was going to be number 1, because I always assumed that this was the heaviest statue in my entire collection. This is the Arkham Mr. Freeze. It is awesome. Now, this is another great piece that you can take apart. The ice shards come off. You can take those off. You can take off the helmet and the head and the hand. You can take off quite a bit. And the base itself is not bad. It is definitely very doable in terms of moving it by yourself. What is hard is this body. This body is the heaviest piece of statue that I think I own. It is just, if you've ever had this thing, and if you have it, you know, it's like a solid lead weight. It's like completely solid. It feels like there is like just liquid metal inside. Like it is just solid. It is heavy. I don't know why they made it this heavy, but maybe just to be able to support the gun. I don't know. But Mr. Freeze, he is insanely heavy, and he definitely is worthy of number 2 on the list. Again, another piece from Prime 1 Studio, but he is still awesome, but freaking heavy. And coming in at number 1, this is kind of a surprise, but after moving him, holy crap, he is heavy. Like, it is insane. The base is heavy enough. It is really, really solid, but I don't know why, but he is incredibly heavy. Of course, this is with both arms on. I didn't remove those at all, but for whatever reason, guys, he is solid. It feels like you need at least 2 people to move him anywhere you're going to be. But it's just, he's an awesome piece. Again, this one is done by Infinity Studios. So again, I'm just very shocked that this is the one that would win out for heaviest. But yeah, for sure, he is the heaviest in my collection. Again, this is Infinity Studios, Heath Ledger Joker, life-size bust. Just a hell of an incredible piece. So well done. Let me look at that. So good. Look at the pores. Just crazy how good it is. So good. Might be considering selling this one though, because I might get the life size, the whole body. I don't know. So I don't know if anybody's interested. This one might be going up. We'll see. I have some decisions to make for sure for the Bat Bunker here, but he's definitely heavy, so you're going to want something real solid to set him on. All right, guys, so there you go. What do you think? Are you surprised by some of the weights of these things? Again, it's just insane how heavy some of these statues are and how important it is to have something reinforced. I've been using garage shelves for years. I definitely still recommend them. If you're going to be having this kind of weight, they're designed for that. But if you can do custom shelving like I've done, God, that's awesome. You know, I have them double reinforced everywhere just to be able to support the span of all the statues, and so I can't wait to show you them all in place here very, very soon. So keep watching the channel for that. But I just wanted to show you the top 5. It was a lot of fun to move and get into place. I'm still kind of tinkering where I want stuff, but I think I'm kind of getting there, guys. I think I really am. So it's definitely turning into a gallery in here. Can't wait to show you guys. Thank you so very much for being along the journey with me. Thank you so very much. Got a lot more content coming up here on the channel. So again, continue to stay tuned. And again, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you want to do something special for the channel, you can hit the super thanks down below. That does help us as well with the cost of the bunker and everything else in between. So can't thank you guys enough. And I'll see you soon in the Batcave. Continue to be good to one another. And I'll see you for an update real soon. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.